Hi there, this is Olivia with two videos on the same day. Wow. Because I think by now, applications to fashion schools in the UK is over. Then by now or soonish, some people are unfortunately going to start to receive that email, the little auto reply that starts with, "We're sorry to inform you that." And that really sucks. I know it's really sad, but it is especially sad when you don't have a plan B. Because, when you get a no for something you really want and you probably put so much effort into, it really mess up with your head and your feelings, and you start to have these crazy thoughts like, oh, now I lost the whole year. And then you become really susceptible to buying whatever short course that is in front of you, whatever short course that will take you and your money. And I don't want anyone to buy short courses out of desperation. So I think it's good timing for me to go back to this playlist, my experience at CSM, to talk about the short course that I know of, which is Fashion Folio. Because yes, Fashion Folio is Fashion Folio is in a gray area, but it's still considered a short course. And as a short course, it doesn't offer a diploma. So my 2 cents on the course is that I have my reservations about recommending it. The longer version is, if you need a course, if you know that you need a course, like a super intensive course that you kick your ass left and right, non-stop, because otherwise you're not going to do anything out of your own motivation, or you're just going to go back to your old habits, your old way of working that already did not get you into CSM or whatever school it is, then yeah, okay, Fashion Folio is for you. Thanks to this course, I'm always saying this, thanks to Fashion Folio, I finally learned the real deal of what a portfolio is supposed to be, what it's supposed to show. It's supposed to show a creative process, something that involves a lot of research and a lot of design developments. On the other hand, and maybe this is me being too idealistic, I don't know how hard it is to run a fashion course at CSM, but I think in a course, at least back in my day, and this is also way before COVID, this is one course where you will get to have a lot of contact with the tutors. There's always someone around, and in this situation where the tutors have so much time close to us and they have this disproportionate power to influence us as students, I believe they should be more positive and more, I don't know if flexible is the word, let's say more understanding, and really be more mindful of the emotional abuse. And I'll admit, I am a fucking crybaby, so anything that happened to me, sure, blame it on me. But this can't just be about me, because I wasn't the only one. I had a course mate in their 30s. They already had a successful corporate career before changing to fashion and doing Fashion Folio, and they would go back home and cry. I have friends who tell me the trauma started at Fashion Folio, and then throughout the BA, they always felt like some sort of PTSD, always feeling like a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure. And one of my friends was even fat shamed by Patrick, which is completely unnecessary. He wasn't even in Fashion Folio anymore. It was totally out of the blue. And it was just a catty remark in the hallway because the tutors don't care. It doesn't seem like they have any code of ethics to to abide to. There's no accountability. These days, from personal experience, I know that teachers have to be strict sometimes. I know that providing constructive criticism is a really tough job. It's almost like therapy sometimes, because I have to assess like if the person is in the right state to receive it. I have to assess how straightforward I can be with them. Sometimes I'll see my mentee make fabulous progress, and then the following session they show me something. I'm like, what happened? Why did you go back to your old way of working? And even that, I have to understand that it's part of the process. And there are times when I just have to come to terms to, you know what, this person came to me with these really big expectations, but my advice is not reaching them, no matter how many times or how many ways I frame it. They're just not making any progress, they're not moving. There's some other kind of blockage there that maybe I won't be able to help. So what's the point of resorting to calling them lazy or threatening them, saying they're doomed to a life of lameness? Last thing, I've seen cases of people not getting into Fashion Folio, which is a preparatory course, and they were told to get some private classes in order to prepare them to get into Fashion Folio. For me, that is a clear warning, because if you need private classes, which are somewhat like more intensive classes, in order to prepare yourself to go into the preparatory course, you simply don't have the skills yet, and you need to review your plans and reconsider some things. I'm not saying give up, I'm saying step back, have a look at what you have going on for you and reconsider. You're clearly not at the level that you think you are, and things will probably take a little bit more time. So yeah, this is what I have to add for now. A more objective and factual review is on my blog posts. Updated information, always refer to UAL's website. And the final decision
is mine to make.
Just kidding. Your life, your money, your choice. Uplifting conclusion time. Hallelujah. The fashion industry is a lot more diverse and complex than you might think when you're just Googling best fashion schools or fashion schools with the most famous alumni. And the industry is super fast paced. Things go wrong all the time. Things change all the time. I'm also seeing that established schools are launching new full-time courses like IFM in Paris. Many influential people do reels or whatever on Instagram. So you can hear their point of view. Because my point of view is just nothing. It's a grain of sand in the desert. And actually, I'm very thankful for that. Could you imagine the responsibility if it were otherwise? But that is also kind of true for most people. So it's not the end of the world if you don't go to this one fashion school to study with this one tutor. And yeah, if you still trust me and my little sanity, my little opinions, I'll see you in my next little video. Bye.